Today we'll be making Ginataang Manok or chicken with coconut milk. Here are the ingredients for our dish. We're going to need 1 pack of chicken. I'm going to be using drumsticks for this. You can use any types of any parts of chicken you want. 6 cloves of garlic minced. 1 onion chopped. Ginger about 2 thumb size. We're going to be slicing that. 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. And 1 potato. We're going to just dice that or just cut into chunks. Also, this dish, I usually add in like a couple of green chilies, but with my luck, I did not find any in 2 stores. So, you can also add that in if you want. I'm opting it out on this one because I couldn't find any. Right now we got our ingredients all prepped up. So what we're going to be using are a pack of chicken. I'm going to be using drumsticks. We have 6 cloves of garlic minced, 1 onion chopped, about 2 thumbs of ginger just sliced. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 1 potato, I just pretty much diced it, and 1 coconut milk. All right, let's get cooking. We're going to start off with setting our heat to medium-high. Then we're going to add in our oil to saute the onion and the garlic. Now we're going to add in our onion. And the ginger. After sauteing for a while, we're going to add in our chicken. We're going to season it with salt and pepper. Not too much salt because we're going to be adding fish sauce later on. Flip it over and make sure you season the other side. And now we're going to be adding in our 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. We're going to add in also about 1/2 cup to 1 cup of water so that it will steam the chicken and fully cook it. We're going to cover it and let it cook for 10 minutes. Let's go check in with our chicken. Let's flip it over to cook the other side. Now we can add in our coconut milk. Just going to use 1 can. Let's set the heat to high to bring it up to temperature. And once it's boiling, let's reduce the heat back down to medium and simmer for about 10 to 20 minutes. All right, after cooking the chicken for another 10 minutes, let's check on them. Make sure to taste See if it's bland, add in more salt or fish sauce. I love the ginger flavor of it. So just add in a little more pepper. If it's, you can feel free to add in or reduce some of the ingredients if you're not crazy about it. Like if you don't like too much ginger, just use a little. So this is almost done. We're gonna now add in our potato. Let me just drain our potato. Also, for those that don't know, once you peel and chop your potato, make sure you submerge them in water so they don't discolor. All right, we got our potato in there. Let's cover and simmer for another 5 to 10 minutes until our potatoes are soft and we should be ready. All right, let's check on our chicken. Let's see if our potatoes are soft. Still a little firm. Probably give it 2 to 3 minutes and then that should be ready. So let's cover it up again. Give it a few more minutes and this dish should be ready. All right, the potato should be soft now. I gave it another 3 minutes to cook. Again, taste again, make sure it's perfect before serving it. That tastes really good. This usually comes in with a pepper. I think it's like a banana pepper or those long green peppers. No, well, I'm not talking about jalapenos. But, just to add a nice kick to the dish. But this is good as is also. And what we're going to do now is we're going to plate our dish. As always, this dish would go perfectly with rice. You can also add in carrots if you want. But it's not, it's one of those easy recipe dish where you can just toss stuff in and just wait till it cooks. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's recipe and we will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. So as we're cooking our ginataang manok over here, I'm also prepping our tinola dish, which we're going to be doing later.